Hey guys, welcome to the Conscious Entrepreneurs channel, and I wanted to share with you a very exciting method that can make you some serious money if you apply it, okay? So several years ago, I actually took a course called the Google Sniper method, okay? And that was a really big product back in the day, and it did really well. It made a lot of people money, and people are still doing it today. But today, we can actually do the same thing but completely for free. Now, this is the exact same Google Sniper method. I'm not going to be doing a whole in-depth training on it. In the next video, I will be doing an in-depth training on this actual method. But for this video, I'm just going to be explaining to you what the Google Sniper is. Now, it's not Google Sniper. I mean, that was the name of the product, but it's exactly the same method, but just using free tools, okay, that you can use instead of paying for domains, paying for hostings and all of that stuff, okay? So what the Google Sniper method is basically paying for domains, paying for WordPress hosting, that kind of stuff. But what they're ultimately teaching is to pick a niche, okay? Pick a keyword that you can rank for with a website, like rank on the first page of Google, and then sell an affiliate product such as a Clickbank product, an affiliate product, like that you are affiliated with, okay? So it's usually a Clickbank product because Clickbank products pay you the highest commissions, okay? So that's what this method, this Google Sniper, was teaching, and it really works well, made a lot of people a lot of money. And I actually spoke to a few people, like one-to-one, spoke with them, met with them, and they were saying that one guy literally made like 13k, ranking in 13k every single month doing this method, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be making 13k a month by doing this method. You have to keep at it. You have to be consistent. But you can definitely be making money with this. But the really cool thing, anyway, I'm blabbering on about Google Sniper, but I want to get into really what this method is. So it's exactly the same method, but it's using something called Google Sites, okay? And what Google Sites is you can basically build websites with Google. This is something that I just literally came across recently, and I didn't even know that Google Sites existed. Well, I think I used it before, but I never actually knew it was Google Sites. But you can literally use it to create sites, create to create a blog. You don't need a massive blog, keep updating it and all of that. This literally is just to create one blog post with about 2,000 words. And the reason 2,000 words is so that it ranks, okay? Because if it's less, then it's too little content. It's not going to rank. You need at least 2,000 words on a blog post, okay? And you have your affiliate product, okay? And that's going to keep raking in profit for you every single month, or every single day even, or a couple of sales a month. Even a couple of sales a month can make you a good income, and especially when you go for reoccurring payment products, okay? So products that you get paid for monthly, like a monthly subscription or a monthly membership, okay? That will add up, and that will make you a bunch of money. So how do you get started with this? Well, if you've got a Gmail account, then you can create a Google site. Okay, you can create a Google site, create a blog. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing it in this video, but I will cover it much more in depth in the next training video that I do. But basically, what you want to do, the first thing is you want to pick a good product, okay? A good affiliate product to promote. The second thing is you do your keyword research, okay? Now, there are many tools that you can use for keyword research. There's actually free ones and there's paid ones as well. Paid ones are actually better because it will give you, it will give you an advantage over your market, and it will allow you to tap into keywords that you wouldn't usually be able to tap into with a free tool like Keyword Google Planner. But you can potentially use Keyword Google Planner, but it's better to use like a paid keyword tool. The one that I use is Vidly. You probably heard about it. I talk about it multiple times. You can actually go with the Vidly Basic. Okay, so Vidly Basic is only $47, one-time payment. Okay, that's the basic version. Obviously, the Pro is $55 every 3 months, but then that's a completely separate thing. That's more ranking YouTube videos and stuff. But what you could do is the basic keyword tool that they provide you is not only search results for YouTube, but also search results for Google, Google, YouTube, and then they've got something called competition. Okay, so it's not just for YouTube, so you can definitely use this tool for Google. Okay, and that's what obviously I will be using when I look for my keywords on which ones to rank. Now obviously, because I got the Pro version, I can really take advantage of, really take it to the next level. Okay, but it's up to you if you want to get the Pro version. I mean, you don't have to get this tool at all. Like I said, this is completely a free method, but if you really want to take this to the next level, like I said, a one-time investment of $47 for Vidly is worth it. Okay, because you're going to be able to get those keywords that Google is not going to give you, period. They're just not going to give you those kind of keywords. Okay, like those easy low-hanging fruit keywords to rank. And that's what really Google Sniper is about. So Google Sniper used to teach, and I think they still have the Google Sniper course, that is still available to buy. It's a bit outdated now. Not so much outdated, I mean, people are still doing it, but, maybe it's updated, who knows. But the point I'm trying to make is that that's basically, in a nutshell, what Google Sniper was teaching, to find low-hanging fruit keywords so that you can easily rank for, and then to create these WordPress blogs around that keyword, rank for that search term on the first page of Google, and then basically now what the blog has, like what the blog post, what you're going to write about the product in the blog post, is not really going to be about the product, it's going to be about the keyword. So for example, if someone's searching how can I grow my hair back from losing my hair, or whatever, that's just an example. So what Google Sniper teaches is to use the pre-selling method. And what the pre-selling method is it's literally selling without selling. So what you're doing is you're ultimately telling a story in your blog post, not saying buy this, but what you're saying is you're actually giving them your story, saying, a couple of years ago, several years ago, I did everything I could to try to grow my hair back, and I just couldn't find any remedy, couldn't find anything that I used, didn't work. But then I used XYZ, and that could be your product, okay? And then you can even add some scientific, like data to back it up, saying, this is the reason why it works, because blah, 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 blah. So you're basically not telling them to buy it, but at the same time, you are giving them a good reason why they should buy it, because you're coming from your own, you're telling them your own experience, and they can really relate and connect to that. And then, I mean, this is a really powerful method, guys, because you're not selling to them, but you're kind of like selling to them at the same time. You're selling to them your story, and then instead of saying buy it, so you wouldn't even say click here to buy, you would literally just backlink a word. So for example, if you say I took this course that taught me how to grow my hair back, or I took this thing that took whatever, you want to highlight that specific keyword so that they click on it, it goes to your product, basically, in a nutshell. Now think about it, if you've got a bunch of these sites all ranked on the first page of Google, one site isn't probably going to make you the kind of money that you want. But now if you've got like 50, 100 sites all ranked on the first page, and they're continuously driving you traffic, and you know, you've got it out there, people are seeing it, it's going to make you money. Okay, so this method is a no-brainer, it works, but it does take work. Okay, you know, can you outsource it? You know, get someone to write the blog post for you? Yes, you can. Personally, when starting in the beginning, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't really want to spend that much money. You want to do it free. But the amazing thing about this, guys, is you're literally doing this without even buying a domain, buying hosting. Literally, because it's Google Sites, Google loves Google. Okay, Google loves Google. Basically, what that means is anything that is related to Google, such as YouTube, Google Sites, Google Documents, it favors, and it will rank and outperform better than any other website, because it owns Google, if you get what I mean. So Google owns it, so Google's going to always favor what it owns. It's as simple as that. Okay, so because we are using Google Sites, it's going to favor us usually over the competition, and because it's low competition, it's going to be pretty easy to rank for that keyword. Hope that makes sense. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, and also I will see you in my next video, where I will explain this more in depth on how this works and everything. Set up your Clickbank account if you haven't got Clickbank yet. Yeah, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care.